I'm going to talk about weighted blankets, and basically weighted blankets are two pieces of fabric sewn together, and they're sewn in these little squares here. And inside the squares, you can hear them, there are these, I think in here there's beans, but you can use all sorts of different things for weights. And you can use different fabrics, and you can have different sizes. I have another one sitting here on my lap, a lap blanket. But before I talk any further about weighted blankets, there's a couple of things that you should know. One is that they don't work for everybody. They either work well or they don't work at all. And the second thing is that they shouldn't be used for anybody who can't take the blanket off. And that's for either physical reasons or cognitive reasons. So there's a lot of questions about how heavy a weighted blanket should be. There's some circles on the internet that say it should be 10% of your body weight plus a pound, but that's not necessarily true. If this weighs 10 pounds and if this weighs 10 pounds, then you have kind of a different distribution of weight. This is going to be heavier because it's smaller or more pressure per square inch. So the general rule that I follow for how heavy should a weighted blanket be is you want to use the least amount that's effective for a person. And again, a reminder, make sure that the person's able to take it off independently. So when do you use a weighted blanket? You would use a weighted blanket depending on your individual, your student that you're working with. Some students like to wear them on their laps when they're working. Some students might want to wear them around their shoulders while they're working. I think that one's too big, but you might want to wear this while they're working. Some of them might like to lay down and take a break. I've personally had them been effective for students who have had some pretty challenging behaviors, and maybe they're crying, maybe they're getting aggressive, and we ask them to lay down on a sofa, and then we put the blankets over their body, and that's had a really positive effect for some of them. Again, it's very person specific, so you can't just give it to anyone and expect that it'll work, but for these particular students, they were really effective. You might want to You want to use it as often as a student needs it, not longer than they need it. When they take it off, they're done.